Isn't this astounding? It's it's almost like these people were faking being here in the first place, or the need to be here in the first place. Refugee claims up 98% in Saskatchewan as immigration cuts leave newcomers in limbo. Saskatchewan saw the steepest drop in permanent residents, but expected to get about 1,000 more spots for 2026. The people who were going to be deported because they are not they were, like foreign workers, foreign
Like
students.
improperly, yes, improperly or over their
They got
visas or for
here,
whatever reason. Yeah.
they got here, and now they're doing the old switcheroo. They're like, "Oh, actually, remember that time I told you that I had all the money to come from the world's largest democracy of India, to come into Canada and to train as a truck driver? Actually, sorry, I'm a refugee for some reason. Don't send me
Ugh,
back."
asylum, asylum. Don't send me back. Something terrible might happen. That's
They'll
exactly what's happening.
right. When you're working down at the local lube shop, as a temporary foreign worker stealing a job from a 16-year-old kid from Humboldt, and then when they try to send you back so that you can actually employ some local, automotive students from the
Yeah.
local high school, then they claim asylum, and then we have to put them up in a hotel. Like, it's
Mhm.
just outstanding.
That's exactly what's happening here, and a great deal of scrutiny should be put on claimants that came in as students or temporary foreign workers or on a visa or what under whatever umbrella they came in, that then change their application to reflect
No,
refugee
go
or
out and then try it. You have to go home and then try
you
again.
have to, yeah, you have to leave the country, go back to your country of origin, get your passport stamped, and then come back as a refugee. Because I
Right.
mean, this is just crazy. In this piece, it then goes on to say, it then goes on to say that, Saskatchewan feels like this is a appropriate amount of refugee claimants and we can absorb them. Au contraire, mon frere, nobody in Saskatchewan has a family doctor anymore. We have
Right.
classrooms with 60 kids, 60 children in them. Every every aspect of Saskatchewan life, whether you be rural or whether you be urban or anywhere in between, has been negatively impacted by unsustainable immigration levels. And we really have to consider um, whether the people that we are admitting entry into the province align with our values and culture.
It's almost like it's an immigration scam, by the way. Because if you look at
Almost.
this, Manitoba saw asylum claims increase by 87%. Alberta, they increased 57%. BC saw 53%.
Mhm.
They flat out say what the issue is, that they're not actually real students or real temporary foreign workers.
Yeah.
Many said
That,
immigrants are choosing to claim asylum because they're running out of other options to stay in Canada permanently,
and
but you
that's not
weren't
a reason to.
supposed to stay. You weren't
That's
supposed to
right.
stay permanently. That's the point,
The,
right?
the word temporary has meaning.
Right.
That insinuates that it's not permanent. That you are going to go back. Just the way that this is unrolling in Saskatchewan.
And then
I mean, not surprising. But I've had several people in my network saying, listen, the amount of immigration fraud that's happening
oh,
on the provincial level, the rubber stamping of applications, the not checking into references, all a claimant has to do is claim that there is a translation issue, a lost in translation issue, a language barrier, and that's all they have to do to get rubber stamped. And so we're really going to have to take a look at this as a province before things get really, really out of hand.
well, and this, I mean, some of this is like this whole article, they're just telling you exactly what they're up to. And of course, CBC is like, yeah, yeah, that's exactly. We should feel bad. So they talked to this Saskatchewan-based immigration lawyer,
This is
who's
wild, yeah.
yeah, who says the bigger problem is that we have these non-permanent residents. You mean temporary
Hmm.
residents,
Hmm.
like students and people on work permits. Okay, so they came here temporarily. That's why we let them in. If we knew
Key
that they were
word.
coming to pull the old switcheroo on us, we wouldn't have approved them,
Yep.
um, that don't necessarily have a pathway. Right. The
Oh,
door is
wait.
closed.
This next
Ouch.
sentence is mind-blowing. Go on.
But there's like 3 million people and only 380,000 permanent residency spots per year.
Just wild.
Some
Some will
will
leave.
leave. Some don't want to go. Again, don't care. Some will make refugee claims illegally, and
Uh-huh.
others maybe will get married to a Canadian. So we're just admitting that we're going to have immigration scam marriages here now?
Marriage fraud. The end. That's what that's alluding to. Like, the CBC is like, it's fine. Like, whatever they have to do to stay. If they want to stay, let them stay. I mean, it's
Right.
crazy.
Just have an immigration marriage fraud. They also say that they won't get if they make a claim today, they won't get a hearing for about a year and a half. And that will
And
buy you a year and a half working in Canada. And maybe you're sending money back to your family to keep them alive.
that's a pretty extensive loophole they just
If they
mentioned
came here
there.
as students, they came here with a lot of money.
Mhm.
And then they get here, they make a refugee claim, and then they sponsor everybody else to come.
Right? Right. And then if a hearing takes if when you make a claim and it's going to take a year and a half after every claim, you could draw that out for years and years and years and years and years. What if your claim changes? You know, if you apply under one set of criteria, find out you don't qualify, so you reapply under another set of criteria, that just kicks the can down the road another year and a half. The loopholes here are crazy. Oh, look
Right.
at
That
Saskatchewan
gives you a year and a
overachieving though.
half to find a Canadian bride.
True story. Look at Saskatchewan.
Knock up a
Hey,
Canadian woman so the baby can sponsor you.
hey, who's jealous of this though, eh? Look at Saskatchewan. 53% less.
Right. But those people are converting to refugees.
Well, or moving out of province.
I think
That
they're
happens a
converting to
lot too.
refugees.
Huh, getting lost in the system.
They're
We'll
just
see.
like, "Oh, I guess I'm not a temporary resident. I'm a refugee now.
Yeah.
I'm home."
At first, it was extremely painful to realize that my daughter and we weren't stable. Without reaching out for help, I don't know where we would have ended up. The day that I started realizing that I feel really good about my position in life, I came in with my shoulders rolled back, my chin up, and it was just like I did this.